Gotta go fast! Hello, everybody. Welcome to the episode 398 of the Dead Pixels Internet.
Yes.
With your host, Joe.
And Lauren. And since we gotta go fast, and since this is a Tuesday.
No, it's Wednesday.
Oh, we loading this on Wednesday now, I see.
Well, if people want to listen to a late night podcast, then yes, that'll be a Tuesday.
Okay, so pretty much we record this on a Tuesday.
Well, that officially means that it's officially Marvel May.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Marvel May.
Yes.
So pretty much the reason why you may ask, why it didn't come out on Tuesday or late Tuesday or whatnot, because schedules, conflict, work. But besides that,
let's talk about
what we was waiting for discussing since we decided to record this. So the Sonic trailer came out today.
Yeah, it's been showing flashes of this is what it's gonna look like. Here's what Sonic's like, the outline of him. Mm-hmm. Here's Sonic's legs. I'm like, huh?
A slow burn strip tease.
Uh-huh.
So what are thoughts about Sonic the Hedgehog? The trailer for
Sonic the Hedgehog
from Sega. That has so many Sega Genesis sounds, it's not even funny.
They say it starts like every hero has a Genesis. I'm like, well, that's weird.
No.
That's like one of the taglines.
They're like, wait, what? No. Why does it seem like it's just who came up with this shit? Like, who get every tag? Like, every hero has a Genesis. Genesis of what? Genesis is supposed to be like a up and coming 8. What? No, what? You could say, what, is this an upcoming age for Sonic the Hedgehog? What is he saving?
Well, apparently from Dr. Eggman.
Yeah. Oh, no, they didn't say his egg.
Yeah,
they didn't say Eggman. They didn't say his name at all.
Yeah, he's a
Jim
doctor.
Carrey. Yeah, saving the world against Jim Carrey. Okay, what's Jim Carrey? If it's 90s Jim Carrey, no, we let him burn it all down. If it's now Jim Carrey's kind of say some crazy outlandish shit from time to time, but he's still alright. He's Canadian.
Yeah, this movie feel like it should have just came out in the 90s.
It should came out.
A lot of people keep saying that.
It should came out in 1995.
Yeah, back when Sonic was still cool as hell.
99.5, because you know why? Because after Ace Ventura, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
After Dumb and Dumber, Sonic the Hedgehog. Came out.
Just in the vein of like the 90s.
It's not even
video game movies.
It don't even feel 90s. It felt like a modern movie that should never ever came out. That's what it feels like. Like, this is modern as hell and it should never came out. And Sonic looks horrible.
Yeah, he looks fucking weird.
He's creepy. He has human teeth for some odd reason. I was like, so is Sonic? So did someone fuck a hedgehog and then they had this hybrid as a baby? Cause if we go into a darker turn in this and be like, yes, I was born by human parents, and be like, wait, what? What? And they was furries. Okay, I'm interested now. Actually, I'm just a furry who runs really fast. Okay, movie of the year.
Yeah, we got it. We got it in the bank.
Yeah, we got it in the bank. Money in the bank. That's what you do. But no, it's just like...
He's apparently radioactive or something, too.
Electric. He has some electrical powers. I don't know.
Yeah.
He just
it's just some weird thing. Like, I don't get it.
It's like, why is this a
thing? If people don't know about Sonic, people be like, what the fuck is a Sonic?
Mm-hmm. What the fuck is a... So Sonic Hedgehog was a video game. It is a video game character based in the 90s from a platform on Sega Genesis from Sega. Remember Sega? You know, if you was a 90s kid or 80s kid, you remember the Sega theme. And Sonic was pretty much...
Well, the leading mascot
for Sega for at least for majority of the time. And still is.
Yeah.
And then, 2000s, the kind was like, Space Channel. It was kind of like had different... But Sonic... Yeah. If you think of Sega, you think of Sonic. Sonic and Sega's like go hand in hand.
Yeah.
And then when Sega kind of went
under,
they sold the assets to different companies, but Sega is still all right. They own Atlas.
Yeah, they're just a game company.
They're just a game company. Yeah, they're not a console maker. The last console they made was Dreamcast, which is very underrated. It was an underrated gaming console system.
It was in the beginning times of like we can do online stuff.
Yeah,
That works. Yeah, that worked out.
With the
they
wire.
tried to do internet when internet wasn't even really a thing.
Exactly.
Which is
that wire internet.
It's just like it's kind of like a bad idea.
That was a bad idea. Then everybody else like that seemed like a good idea.
Yeah, if they came out now, then they would work. But no, not.
Well, they would have. If it came now, it'd be terrible because they would need Wi-Fi.
Well, I meant like generally if it caught up to this era.
No, it would do terrible.
Okay.
Do you even have the Dreamcast back in the day?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I had the Dreamcast.
Did you have burnt games on it?
Oh yes. Let me tell you right now, that shit was so easy to mod.
to like get like rip the discs.
I had like some guy gave us a disc. First you put in that one, put in the first disc, and you put the second one in, and had like a good 80 or something NES games on there. So,
no, I'm not talking about that.
Well, that's what I did.
Yeah, I'm talking
about
that's
like. That's how I played Bomberman.
No, I'm talking about like actual Dreamcast games, like on burnt CDs.
No.
Okay,
I haven't gone through, but I did. The only thing I had was like a simple ROM.
Yeah, I had one of my classmates from Division High School was selling burnt CDs of Dreamcast games. And gave me a copy of 2K2.
Oh, wow.
NBA 2K2 for $5.
Hey.
And it was good, but only thing sucks is it sometimes like stops and skips because this CD doesn't have like all the rights, so it sometimes freezes up, which is suck. But at the same time, get some point, then you take it out and put it back in, and then be like, oh, okay, cool, it works back up just fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the only issues. I did pay for it. I'm trying like, it's passed for legal applications. No, cover my bad trade. So yeah, it was a theme that like this guy had, and I was like, okay. But did I support the Dreamcast? Did I bought some games for? Yes, I did bought some games for. I had Shenmue. I had the original Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Yeah. The best version of Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Because you know what was cool about that? Because you could unlock stuff inside that version. When you bought like the remake or
everything was unlocked.
Everything was already unlocked. Like damn.
Everything was unlocked, and also the sound quality was bad.
Oh, okay.
So it was a bad rip off of the Dreamcast rip of it.
Yeah.
And it was not a good rip because the Dreamcast version had like the full sound, the quality was good, and then like the PS2 rip was not that good, and the Xbox Live one was not that. It was okay, but it was not the true quality of the
Dreamcast
original.
one.
Yeah, the Dreamcast one.
Yeah.
But anyway, get back to this Abomination of Sonic movie. This trailer. It just look. Hey, I'm here to say the word from you guys. Doing what? I don't know. Only thing I know is just to go fast. And I got this guy after me who's got the government. You humans hired this guy, Jim Carrey, to get after me.
I feel like this is just set up. So all the cool stuff's gonna happen later if this does well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure at the end I'm throwing my idea in there.
Will he become bald?
Well, we already saw that inside the trailer.
No, but like when he become bald though.
I think there'll be like a tease of Tails
or
Knuckles.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have the entire Sonic universe happen soon if this one does good.
If this one does gangbusters, which I think Triller is setting this whole thing on fire, just like this.
It's a meme before it even came out.
Yeah, it's like this looks terrible. Everybody's just like, you know what? I'm sorry, Pokemon.
That had to come the same year as
No,
Sonic.
because people was like bombing Pokemon, like this looks sucks, blah 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 blah, and they see this like, you know what? Pokemon look like a masterpiece compared to this.
Yeah, because at least they look like their counterparts.
Yeah. They's like, okay.
It didn't make Pikachu look like a human.
Yeah.
They actually make it look
like a furry animal.
Like an actual rodent. With that.
So it's like, okay, you know what, Pokemon movie, you okay. And for me, I was like, Pokemon looks very interesting. Yeah, I know Ryan Reynolds doing the voice of Pikachu. But it's just like, at least, I can seem like I can enjoy this movie. Oh. Sonic, I can look like I can enjoy this with a flamethrower to my face.
I just want to watch it to see how bad it is. I like seeing bad movies.
No.
So if something's awful, I don't want to see anything like if something's mediocre, then I'm just like, okay, well that was okay.
That looks very mediocre.
But if something is bad, that's my special kind of like I want to watch that because
you want to watch it and you want to laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
I do not. Okay, then you pay for my ticket then.
I'm like, hey, who says I'm bringing you?
They didn't find him. Whatever.
What was I saying? But yeah, the Sonic movie trailer. So, is it weird that he also can transport people in his rings?
Yeah, that's weird too.
I was like, when can he do that?
Yeah.
He's got a weird loose continuity
Yeah,
of powers.
He got powers. That's when the Chaos Emeralds. What he does. He's
just when he's gonna get all 50 rings.
Like
so
he can when I get 50 rings, I can transport people to do this. Okay.
Yeah, when are the rings gonna be? Because I didn't see a single robot enemy he had to fight. You know.
No, well, you did the car.
Oh, the car. Mm-hmm. Well, is he gonna hit that and then a bird's gonna fly out or something?
Nature.
It's like that's one of the big staples of it.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, what can you do at this point? Yeah. It's already been made. What else can they do? Do a better Mario movie? Because
mm-hmm.
you know they did that so well the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if they do a Mario movie, they're just gonna make it animated, which they just
that's allegedly there is gonna be a Mario movie.
Same thing with like the Legend of Zelda.
That's not gonna happen.
Thing.
That reason why that's gonna happen because Link doesn't talk.
Oh, excuse me.
Like Link doesn't talk at all.
Anyways, how's that start off with your podcast in the beginning of May? So, anyways, some things happening is there's new games with gold.
Okay, go ahead.
Not all of them are good. I'll tell you that right now.
Go ahead.
All right, so here we got Xbox Live Gold with games. Gold.
Okay.
May 2019. So what they have is Marooned.
Who?
This is exactly. It's like, what is that? I don't know. I honestly don't. It looks like it's an online thing like Happy. Was it Happy Wars? You never played Happy Wars?
No.
Okay, cool. It was one of those free games that you got like, oh, it's like a tower defense. Okay, cool. And if this thing loads, that would be great, but it ain't. The only thing that's better, though, is the Game Pass.
Okay, yeah.
If you own Game Pass, I feel like that's a better investment of your time, because they're going to have Wolfenstein 2.
Whoa.
That's pretty good. So, yeah, Marooners Golf Club 2019. That's for the Xbox One.
Okay.
I never played a golf game, and I don't plan to anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
They're on the 360 side, they have Earth Defense Force.
Okay.
Pause for applause. And then the last one, Comic Jumper.
Alright. Oh, we own Comic Jumper.
Comic Jumper's alright. It was made by the people who made Explosion Man, and that was fun. But anyway, so the Game Pass ones. Here's what you get with that. So yeah, you get Wolfenstein 2, which I'm like, I'm glad I didn't buy Wolfenstein 2 that this whole time, because now I played it, but I never got to the end. I got like probably...
Wolfenstein, you mean 1?
No, I finished Wolfenstein 1.
Okay.
I haven't played New Blood, the one that was like in between those two.
Mm-hmm.
Part 2, I've played like probably like a quarter of the way through. I liked it a lot, but it was a time when I rented it from Redbox, and I feel like I just don't have time, because if I have to do this, it's a game like I have to own, otherwise I can't pay $3 a night, because then I'll end up paying way more than I should for that one. So we got The Surge. I don't know what The Surge is, but apparently you're getting that.
I think The Surge, that game that's like repeat, die, kind of...
Live, Die, Repeat, the video game?
It looks like that.
Tacoma. And now I feel bad because I actually bought this one too.
Ha.
So, you know. When you see something getting on sale all the time on the Xbox Live, you're like, I feel like it's going to come on Game Pass soon. So, now I learned my lesson. Same thing with Wolfenstein 2. I was like, this is going on sale almost all the time. So, let's just wait. Lego Batman 3, which is a fun game. For the King, I don't know what that is. Tabletop roguelike RPG, cool. And Black Desert. So you get some pretty decent stuff coming out for the Game Pass.
Yeah.
If you own the Game Pass. And if you own both, the Gold and the Game Pass all together for $15 a month. It's pretty good. Yeah. Cool. Because I think you save like $5 that way. At least I think so. But yeah, people who have Gold now, it's kind of a sucky thing. Because we had some pretty good bangers for the past like couple months. And then in the May, it's like, I don't know. Again, you can't. There's really not much what you can do with that. I don't even know what the PlayStation Plus games are for now.
Look it up.
PS Plus. Is that even out yet? Because I didn't even see anything on any of the
PlayStation Plus games.
Yeah.
PlayStation, all game stuff now, like Games with Gold Plus members, is not like there's nothing good at the moment. Because everything else is just repeats because they blew their low on all the other good games. So it's
exactly.
So it's like, what do we have left? And be like, we have to dig for the crates. Like, dig for lesser known games that, like, oh yeah, this has been overlooked, but I think this game is good.
It's not even saying online right now what it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
So no one even. It's like the day before May. No one knows what it is.
Oh, that's concerning.
That is concerning. Like no one knows. I'm looking up right now. Like, hello.
I guess you'll find out next week.
Anyways,
but let's
talk about some sad stuff though, because Santa Clarita Diet is canceled on Netflix of all things. It was kind of weird and like shocking when all the Marvel shows. Currently, it's gonna be all the Marvel shows because first it was just like, oh, it's only just Iron Fist. Okay, that's understandable because Iron Fist wasn't so good.
Yeah.
Then Luke Cage, I'm like, that's kind of weird because I thought Luke Cage was good and should have done well. I don't know. That's probably just a weird decision on their part. Maybe they're just gonna make a new show, between both of them.
Yeah.
And then now, Daredevil, like, okay, that's obviously some kind of crazy idea happening over there because Daredevil's actually good.
Yeah, and then Punisher, right?
I think there's no word on Punisher yet.
Okay.
I believe it already is those. But Jessica Jones and Punisher are still kind of like.
Yeah, well, Jessica Jones, this is their last season.
Yeah, yes, it is.
So.
But yeah, for the most part, when they have shows on Netflix, you kind of feel like they'll be back mostly, maybe. But this one, it was. The thing is, I do love the show, but I honestly hear no one else talk about it.
Yeah.
not on social media or anything like that.
I think some people talk about social media. I think it was like
some people.
Following.
Yeah,
but it's not like,
as
oh my
big
god,
as like Stranger
so
Things.
Yeah.
Because when Stranger Things comes up, everyone talks about it online. When I don't know, what's the last big thing? She-Ra. I don't know.
I want to see what's that
Netflix.
Blues Lost Mirror or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Not Lost Mirror, the one that you Google something Mirror, Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, when that's back, people talk about that.
But is that BBC or Netflix?
It used to be BBC, and then Netflix picked up after like season 2.
Okay.
Same thing with like Lucifer. That was only Fox for like the first.
Oh yeah,
seasons.
and they just sold the trailer for Lucifer 4.
Yeah. You said you watched that show?
I used to watch the show.
You used to? That's kind of weird because I don't see you watching regular shows like that.
Well, because I used to watch it with my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
So
was it a good show at least?
It was a good show.
It's about the devil or whatever?
It's about so the devil pretty much. To give a quick synopsis, because I got into season 2, we got into season 2, but there's no we, it's just me. Lonely man, lonely pizza. But no, it was like, it's about pretty much Lucifer, the devil, who pretty much, who lived in L.A., that got, and got contact with some woman that helped out in the case. And he kind of like, because he was like, oh, I'm bored, keep doing the same things, blah, blah, blah. Having all these parties, these lusts and anything else. He's like, just looking for a different type of excitement. Then realized, me and this detective was like, oh, okay, maybe I can help her out. See, so he decided to help out on, go with her on these random cases, which is like, no one would agree upon this, but he's Lucifer, so he can,
if he wanted to,
he can, manipulative his way, so he can force people to be like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, Lucifer, you can do this, everything else, even though he's like this richest guy who lives like all this stuff and have all this money. Is
it just like the actual devil where if like he sees a cross, he's like
no,
so he's just a regular
he's a guy who has like demonic powers and he's just like, well, no, he's just like, I'm not gonna go. He's like, you're not gonna see my father. That's just whole because he's a belligerent drunk. Something like, no, I'm gonna see my father. Yeah, he does. He goes to church. Oh, this whole little thing. Oh, cross, whatever. It's entertaining, there's some moments to be like, okay, this is kind of like, man, but it picked up like towards like the end of the first season, and then like the second season was like, okay, cool, where this gonna go, and then I left off on there.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
another season now.
Yeah,
well,
it's still season 4. Yeah, so it's like pretty much just like, should I catch up? I'm like, no, Heartbreak. Heartbreak Hotel.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch it if I was attached to something like that.
Yeah,
that's just me.
Yeah, no, you are correct. Because I did not. Because it's like I could watch it, but it had to be like I really had to sit down and like in the right set of mind. But like, I'm gonna watch this. Fuck it. Fuck that other person.
It's funny because you never mentioned that you watched Lucifer, so to me it's like, what? Really?
Yeah, because I was watching with someone.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing that person no more, so it's like, should we open up rooms?
I mean,
and then
when you're watching it during the time, I was about to say like,
yeah, and just like, no, because it's like. Like, nah. Because A be like, oh, this was a great time watching Lucifer. No. Not gonna cry, but no.
So, that's... They canceled that.
They canceled it on Fox, and then Netflix picked it up. And
same thing with Arrested Development. And I'm watching the last part of Season 5 of Arrested Development, and I'm just like, oh, man, what happened to this show? The show is not as good as it was before. Only because they've lost.
Wait, what? Wait. So Facebook had this live thing today.
What do you mean Facebook had a live thing?
They had a live thing today.
Okay.
So Facebook is going to have a dating feature on it.
It's not good for stalkers.
So Mark Zuckerberg kicks off a new era with a dating feature and redesign. And more promises to fix things it's broken. This is from The Wire.
Oh, that's cool.
So I just got this notification just now, and I was just like, wait, Facebook on dating? That's just creepy. That's just weird. It's just going to capitalize like, well, you can't do that on Craigslist anymore. And other places you have to pay. I don't know if you have to pay for this one. What?
Dating.
Oh, you don't pay for You don't pay things on Craigslist.
No, it used to be a dating, for a bit.
Craigslist?
Yeah.
That was not dating. That was more like smashing and bagging, my friend.
No, there was only the section that you went to, maybe, but there was a section.
No. Look, man. Look, I know my evil twin. Okay, who pretty much went on the dark rail to the Craigslist and everything else and do some witty random stuff.
Well, no, it was not just for smashing.
Oh, yes, it was.
There was actually a section called men for women and women for men.
Or man for man, or woman for woman.
Yeah, that was
transsexual for man or transsexual for woman. And then got really weird at certain points in time.
You're talking about casual encounters.
Yeah, I'm talking about casual encounters. And like, granted,
there was a different section.
That was granted for relationships, but on those things, it was mostly bots. And the reason why I was saying it was mostly bots,
I know it was mostly
because
bots.
if you look on it, here's what I usually do. I used to go on pretty much, not like just reply to emails. I look and I say bot, like
it's very
100 all bots.
Yes.
Only one real person. And I'm pretty sure that one real person got fed up with a whole lot of dick pictures.
Yeah.
A whole lot of dick pictures. And we're like, this is just weird. This is just, and like, did I send no? No, I just look at like, I guarantee you this person, like, why did I do this? I should just go to a real dating website. Yeah. Which I tell you this, dating websites are bullshit.
Which ones though? There's eHarmony, there's
eHarmony you have to fucking pay for.
Well, everything. I think a lot of them you have to.
Yeah, now you have to all pay for. It's all like,
it's
hey,
if easier you want to filter out the bots that way.
Yeah, you want to be number one. You have to pay us money to put you up to the rocket ship. So you got plenty of fish. You got OkCupid. You got Tinder.
Yeah.
You got fucking
Grindr. I'm just saying you have that.
Yeah, you got Grindr. Grindr is more for like
for men, yes.
For men, so
seeking
I know someone who has a Grindr and he has some pretty awesome adventures according to him.
That sounds great. If I was on that,
I was like, I'm not into. You know what? I'm not gonna knock you. He said, don't knock it till you try it. I'm just like, no.
I think I know. I'm pretty much not gonna do that.
I'm pretty much comfortable with my sexuality.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty much saying I pass a hard left, swipe left. please.
Yeah.
So he's just like, yeah, Grindr, you know, sometimes you get your back blown out. I was like, bro. I was like, bro, man. I was just like, sometimes I don't want to know about your sexual life. But at the same time, when you tell me you sometimes get your back blown out, it's just like...
Maybe it's just due to lifting, you know? You gotta lift some heavy equipment.
Yeah, with someone's penises in your back. So yeah, no, like just.
Hey, I'm trying to make it simple, and you're just
make it simple. He will pretty much say the same thing too. Like, just doing heavy lifting. Yeah, I was doing heavy lifting with my mouth. Ho ho ho. You'd be like, why would I even like? Why you want to do that?
Hey man, let him live his life.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on his life at all. I just sit there like. His excellent adventures is always on Twitter, and I pretty much just find it hilarious. But yeah, that is like now Facebook will have a dating website, and it's gonna be like very creepy because it'd be like, okay, so
it's pretty much everyone you already know.
Pretty much everyone know. Now it's be like you are peaking really hard now. Oh, is that if your favorite crush is single?
Yeah.
And then you try and figure out, are you guys match it? Because Facebook is all about like range and stuff. Because you have common person. Facebook slowly trying to do that. Yeah. Been trying to do that. Like 14 things you found common with. You can be like, I like video games. I like this game. And they like, simulations of these people like the same stuff you do. I was like, I don't care. Like you trying to like, I should be connected as one. This and that. Like, no, man. Look, I'm in for social media to hang out with some friends.
I'm in it for the shit posts.
You're in it for shit posts. Yeah. I'm here to see, like, okay, what's my friends up to? What memes I can set up and make jokes about?
Gotta flex on them.
And that's it. I'm not here to try and, like, find true love online. Like, look, dude, if I want to try and find true love online, I can order a robot from China.
I would love that.
And that will come in by 7 days. Will I wash it? Does lotion rub it on the skin again? Maybe. But that's beside the point. No, all this jokes inside. But no, it's just like, why it's a scary time now. Like,
it's easy for them because they already have all this
They
information.
have all the information, so it's just like, boom. Guess what? We created a website.
You all went to the same restaurant. Mm-hmm. You probably like the same food.
Exactly. But it's just so weird though. So on like fucking dating websites, right? Which I was having a conversation with my evil twin.
Well, I know that for a fact. I think one of them has like in Tinder you got to put your height. Well, if you're a man.
No.
So, not Tinder? Which one was that? One?
That was OkCupid. Everyone you have to put your height on, regardless.
Okay. Well, I know it was one of them that they had to finally do it because people were lying about their height. Apparently, I'm like, that's weird.
But because like short man complex or whatever. But no, it's just like a lot of these, like what I was talking to my friend about. He's like, a lot of these people, it's just like there's influencers on dating websites.
Uh-huh.
And I was just like, what the fuck? He said, yeah. So, like, for example, like, they will have a bunch of these fucking models post these pictures up.
Oh, I see.
And then they just get paid for post these pictures on these different dating rail sites. And they allowed it because it's just like, blah, 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 blah. It's some, terms of service and some bullshit like that they have. And you be like, what? And be like, really? And then be like, to get this not feature or not like bother, you have to pay X amount of dollars to not deal with it. And if you've been to dating rail sites or whatever, if the listener, you see like, if like you like not get just be like throw shade, but you look on your feed, surroundings, who's close by, and then you see a bunch of people, and you be like, okay. Once you want to send them a message, and as you know, you'd be like, this person, you need to have 100 something characters to respond to this person, or you have to pay X amount of dollars to respond to this person, and you'd be like, what happened to shit was so simple, so free to make human contact? Not paying someone, not paying like, and as you know, you don't have unlimited likes, you have to wait until there's a paywall to reach. Sorry, sir, you can't pass go. You have to get this and that. Uh-huh. And I know a handful of people who have dating around sites. A handful of people who pretty much, like, who cross that line and be like, you know what, I'll go try this and everything else. Because, a lot of people don't feel comfortable, like, chatting up with one of their friends. Or, like, They kind of feel comfortable with me, a true stranger, instead of that person they know for a long period of time because they afraid like of friendships and stuff may change or weirdness, anything like that. But it just, to me, it's just like, hey, this is a time frame we live in now. We like some people can still find like a person from a random, like a coworker or whatever. But now in this day and age, it's like we all connected online. We better find a new person than find the current person we know.
Yeah,
that's my soapbox of the day.
Wow, got him.
But
yeah, so Santa Clear is canceled, and I hope it's. And it sucks too because they left it on such a
really, cliffhanger. Hurt.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. So they're not even gonna finish whatever happened there, like, cause they did that with My Name Is Earl. It ended on a cliffhanger. I'm like, damn. Guess we'll never find out what happens now, huh? Raising Hope did that, and I was like, well, guess we'll never find out that.
Who cares about Raising Hope?
Well, it seemed like My Name Is Earl made that, so I do kind of care about it a little bit.
Who cares about that shit, homie?
I forget what else other ones. I know there's a bunch of shows that like just end on cliffhanger. You never find out what happens. Maybe sometimes it's for the best. Maybe you never need to know what happens. Same thing I was talking about with Arrested Development, which was, I think if it ended on season 3, I would have been fine with it.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's still going on, and then everyone's now like 80 years old on that show. Especially the joke of George Michael was he was a young kid, and he was, you know, kind of naive and kind of wormy about stuff. Now that Michael Cera looks like he's 30 years old,
which he probably is,
half the joke is gone now because he's not. It's just weird.
How old is Michael Cera? Let's find out.
Oh wow! Remember when he was the cool kid back in the day? He was kind of like, oh, he's a joke now. He was in a bunch of like tiny little indie movies, and then
he became like a thing. He became like, oh man, Michael Cera's super cool, da da da, and then he just like, like okay, he just became that weirdo. He also was the coolest. Michael Cera is actually like 31. No, he's 30.
Damn. So there you go.
Okay, Michael Cera's he's 30. He's gonna be 31 in June.
Wow, that's so weird to find that out, huh? Michael Cera, because he was, I don't know.
He was what?
He was Scott Pilgrim. He looked like the best.
That was like 10 years ago. Almost.
I know. He was the best version of Scott Pilgrim.
Yep.
Well, there was no other version of it.
Yeah, there's no other version of Scott Pilgrim, but okay.
But yeah, he has a strange career with him. Anyways,
let's see. Any movies came? Blazing Samurai.
Wow.
I'm trying to think.
He was in Youth and Revolt. He was in Nick and Nora's.
No, that's the movies in.
You're talking about now currently.
Yeah.
What the hell is? I don't even know.
Blazing. Based on Blazing Samurai. It's based on Blazing Saddles, inspired by Mel Brooks, starring Michael Cera, Ricky Gervais, Samuel L. Jackson, Mel Brooks, Michelle Yeohan, George Takei, Mel
Brooks,
Dijon Hanziga, this guy from Guardians, the black guy,
Jaimon Hunsu.
Jaimon Musu.
That's weird. So Mel Brooks is making another movie, huh?
He's not directing.
Or he's just producing it.
It's just based on that. It's directed by Chris Bailey.
Okay.
It's supposed it got released on March 2019, but still waiting for a release date.
Okay, that's cool, I guess.
So who knows?
What has he made that was recent? I don't think he made.
Mel Brooks.
Yeah.
Probably some comedy specials he made, which those are still great.
Like actual.
Yeah, he
comedy
did.
stand-ups?
It was more like a storytelling, like when Kevin Smith did, but he was getting interviewed. Like,
I was like, well, he's doing stand-up? That's kind of cool.
But let's see. I'm looking at filmography of Mel Brooks with the last thing he did.
Have you seen his, not remake, but it was like a film adaptation of his Broadway of a film, which was The Producers. That one with Uma Thurman and Matthew. Have you seen that one?
I think. What? Rotten Tomatoes gave freaking Dracula Dead 11%.
Wow.
Get the fuck out of here.
People didn't like that one.
Also, they gave Robin Hood Man Tights 48%.
Man, I don't know. I guess it is kind of like it's a time thing. Like, I think it just got better with
They
time.
gave Spaceballs 54%.
Wow, that's so weird.
Hold on, wait.
But then again, it's based on like the percentage of Rotten Tomatoes is kind of weird. Like if someone says like I kind of like it, they'll probably make it a negative score. I don't know.
Yeah. So okay. So Lenskis, the producers, they gave 91%. Trail Chairs 92. Blazing Saddles 90. Young Frankenstein 93. Silent Movie 81. High Anxiety 75. History War Part 1 62. Spaceball 62. Life Stinks 91. Men in Sights 48. Dracula Dan Loving 11%.
And that was his most recent one. Dan Loving It.
I'm just trying to think. And they said other roles he was in.
I don't know. He was Dracula in Hotel Transylvania 3.
Yeah, he was Vlad, the voice of.
That's all I remember from that. Like,
so,
yeah, he's.
So yeah, the latest voice he did, he's gonna be voice for some Blazing Samurai.
Oh, that's weird.
And I haven't seen anything like pretty much else he did. To Tell the Truth. Episode
to Tell the Truth.
Okay, yeah, he did a bunch of. Director. There was a director, the producers, and Young Frankenstein. Director versions, but the last movie he did was Dracula Dead and Love It, which I still think that is still a fucking good movie.
Technically, the producers will be his most recent one then, because that came out more recently.
No, that's a.
I know it's a theater based on a movie that he already did, but I think it's a weird.
It's a remake. It's a remake.
It's a remake, yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't. If it doesn't feature him, so it doesn't.
I remember watching that movie and I was like, "This is good," but I think it'd be better if I saw it in actual live theater format because they do some stuff.
There is a live theater.
No, I'm just saying that movie would have been better if I saw it in the live theater. Which I feel like this scene would have been impressive if it was done in a actual film. In
Dracula Dan Loving, he was Dr. Abraham Van Helsing, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, it is pretty funny right there. But yeah, I have Men in Tights. Carrie Elways as your Robin Hood.
I have every movie he directed except for Dracula Dead and Loving.
It's not. That wasn't in the collection.
That's not in the collection. No,
that's weird.
Because I think it was all. I think Life Stinks also.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure Spaceballs was on it. Because I think it was all. 20...
What's the point of the collection if all his good ones are under?
I know. I think something. I think it was all 20th century movies and Warner Brothers movies was in it.
Warner Brothers?
No, Warner Brothers.
Oh, Warner Brothers.
But
okay. Yeah. Let's do here we go. Here's a quick review for you about Resident Evil 2, the one that I've been playing recently. I love it. It's pretty cool. It's kind of weird when people say, like, oh man, it's not like the other Resident Evils I've played. Like, yeah, because it's not the Resident Evils you played. It is a little bit more like 7. 7 was kind of like a modern version of a horror game. And then parts 2 is like the regular old school version of a horror game. And it takes some getting used to. You did get some, the ammo was kind of scarce in part 7, but it gave you just enough to be like, here's just a little bit enough to see if you can get through this. And then this one's like, you're going to have to hold on to this. It is mostly like, you're going to have to run away or not. And also, you can't even use the knife, like, as much as you want. And I'm so used to, shoot him in the leg, knife him a bunch of times. And then, no, you can't even do that. But yeah, Resident Evil 2, good game. Hopefully I can finish that, because I've already finished, like, a couple other games with that I got recently. It feels pretty good when you're like, okay, cool, I'm done with that. Because I recently 100%ed Lego The Incredibles on there.
Okay.
It's honestly kind of weird because from what I've known with the Lego games, they kind of, especially with like Lord of the Rings and the Avengers Lego games, they kind of just straight up took the audio from the movies and just put it inside the game. And this one, I think they got most of the people from the movies, because I still hear Bob Odenkirk in there. I was like, oh, that's cool. But there's some lines there that are not in the movie. So I'm like, did they just get them for this thing? That'd be weird. Because they did with Lego Ninjago, the one I also 100% last time. It's based on the movie, and they have clips from the movie, but they dubbed it with other people that are not in there, because you can't get like, Jackie Chan. Because I remember hearing it, I'm like, that's not Jackie Chan.
Get the fuck out here.
So yeah, this part, they couldn't get Samuel Jackson, I'm pretty sure, because it does not sound like him. So what it is, it's like the first 2 movies, and it's not a lot. I finished that in 15 hours, and other games usually takes me like 40 or something hours for to 100% complete, like the Lego games.
Wait, what?
So it's weird to me. What happened?
There's a remake. No, not remake. There's a part 2 of the Hitman's
Bodyguard?
bodyguard.
Well, I guess it did good enough, hey?
It's the Hitman's wife bodyguard.
That's weird. So who's the wife this time?
Let's see. Let me look at the cast. Oh, I think it's Salma Hayek. Salma Hayek was the wife.
What about, what were we talking about?
Who's in it? Oh, Ryan Reynolds, Samuel Jackson, Salma Hayek, Frank Grillo, Morgan Freeman, Antonio Banderas, Richard E. Grant, Tommy Hopper, and Crystal something.
Were we talking about also about the sequel to London Has Fallen sometime earlier too? Whenever that is going to come out?
Don't know. We talked. That happened already.
Was it?
No,
a sequel to London Has Fallen.
No, there's no sequel to London Has Fallen.
I'm pretty sure there was.
There's no sequel.
Wow, we're gonna have to
wow. That's.
The Something Has Fallen sequel. Something Has Fallen. I don't know. Let's see. I remember I was talking about, like, what? They're making another one of these things? Angel Has Fallen, coming out August 23rd, 2019.
Oh.
Got him.
I wonder what's that going to be about then.
I honestly don't know. And it was kind of funny. In 2013, they had both White House Down and Olympus Has Fallen.
Yeah.
2 movies about the White House getting taken over. It was so weird. I'm like, is this the exact same movie right here?
So I type in Olympus Has Fallen, and they have TV on soon for March the 6th.
For
1 p.m. on TNT.
That's a movie that'll stay on TNT.
That's why I was just like, I'm surprised that they have that. I'm surprised TV listings are showing now.
On your
yes.
Wow,
on my
that's
device.
Funny.
And Murder at 1600. Do you remember that movie?
No.
Wesley Snipes. With
show me a
Diane
picture.
Lane. Let me see if I can.
But yeah, Angel Has Fallen. That's coming out August. There's no trailer for that whatsoever. I know what. Yeah, jeez, I never saw it, but I remember.
You
seeing
never seen this movie? You seen this movie?
You act like I know. I'm like, no, I have. I'm pretty sure I have not.
It's like
no.
Wesley Snipes. Okay, some shitty things happen at the White House, and then Wesley Snipes is like a cop trying to solve the case of what happened. Blah blah blah, blah. And then, am I mixing that with the Art of War?
I don't know.
Well, the Art of War and White House, they all have similar paths. Wesley Snipes is doing martial arts in all of them. Or regardless. Anyway, what are you talking about?
Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil 2.
Good game.
Good game.
Yeah.
Good game.
So next game.
Next game is Mortal Kombat 11.
On the PS4, Xbox One.
Yes, and the Switch.
And PC
soon.
PC soon. So yeah, sequel to all the trilogy of the Mortal Kombat current.
Yeah, from Mortal Kombat 9. From remake Mortal Kombat to Mortal Kombat 9, Mortal Kombat 10, and this one.
Yeah.
And I say, holy shit. This game is good. This game is fun.
It's a good game.
This game is good. This game is a good fighting game.
Uh-huh.
And also, this game makes me, it has strong replay value. Because you have to unlock, like, different costumes and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But the costumes, it's not like, oh, well, if you get this costume, it's like, oh, you get these different moves, blah, blah, blah. No. So, let me break it down to you. So, you can pretty much create your own, like, preset moves that you have. But not preset, your own specialty, like, moves, like, okay, like for example, Ninja Mind is take 2, that you get 3 slots for these specialty different type of moves that this like different traits they have. So Ninja Mind is a 2 from Johnny Cage is a 2 set move. It holds 2 slots. You only get 3 slots.
Oh wow.
So Ninja Mind, he's just mining as a ninja.
Uh-huh.
And then if you hit him, it's a counter.
Oh, I see.
So he counters you and like hits you back, or like if he like burn meter for it, it like kind of do more damage of it. And there's a brutality that he does Ninja Mind, and then like smash it, but he like having like an invisible door and smash your head against the door and stuff.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, if you we give some free chance, look at the so far brutalities of Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah, they have a good compilation of like
so
fatalities.
Far like fatalities, brutalities. It's also there's
intros.
Intros. Also, if you decide to play online, you quit. They have a quick quick fatality.
Oh wow! That's
yeah,
cool.
so like Critality. Like for people who like rage quit and they just see your characters like completely explode.
That's kind of cool that they added that because does that happen a lot? Do you play a lot online?
I didn't play a lot online because I'm just not going to.
Oh wow!
Like I'm not gonna play because NRS like never online is sometimes be shaky at sometimes, but also I don't have a character to play with.
Oh yeah.
So it's like
who were you playing mostly with last time? Aaron Black was it or no?
I was playing with Aaron Black, but Aaron Black moveset's kind of changed. So I'm still trying to find a good presets moves so I can use for him. But also I was trying Cassie. Cassie has good moves, but some of the moves I need to mess around with, be in the lab. But like the story mode takes place after Mortal Kombat 10. You know, Raiden's kind of like on a power trip, and then the new villain comes around. Chronica's like, this should not be your faith to Shinnok. He's like, we gonna change some stuff. And then pretty much the gist of it, she is trying to bend her will, inviting people from the past to try and change the future and trying to pretty much change to erase what happened and make it to a new era. And that's the only thing you keep hearing from storyline. Chronica's new era, this new era, and then you get people from the 90s, like Mortal Kombat 2 time frame is in the
in this one.
So you get like so Liu Kang from part 2, he's there, and then Kung Lao from part 2, he's there, and Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade. And then Jax from the 90s, with Jax, he got his metal arms, but he got like the flat top thing going on too. And I was like, oh yeah, this is 90s Shaq, what's up? And then, you got old Jax, who's kind of, old and grizzled up, and he's like, oh man, I miss, they did terrible things as well as a rap man. So it has these different time frames, and 90s Johnny Cage is an asshole, and old Johnny Cage is like, look, you need to be better than yourself. We need to be better than yourself.
Wow.
Look, I'm trying to teach you humility, man. And there's 90s Sonya.
That's cool.
90s Sonya is kind of like, why the hell I end up having a kid? Johnny Cage? Yuck.
Yeah, it's kind of it's funny when you find stuff out like what? Really?
And then, you get 90s Kano, and then other Kano, like future Kano. And I was just like, that's just a ugly mofo.
I like if you watch all those fatalities in a row on YouTube, you just become so desensitized and like I don't feel anything anymore because it is somewhere pretty like, ow, god.
Yeah, like okay, there's some fatalities you look like, okay, that's the but the other fatalities it's like, wow. Oh
yeah, good
thing I'm eating this.
Yeah, right. You're eating, you are watching this. The fatalities, you're pretty much just no more hope.
Yeah, like no more hope for half left. But I will say it's a
good game.
Good game. It's an excellent game. I recommend you should try it out.
Also, people were talking about like the loot boxes and the unlocks and all that stuff.
Yeah, and
they fixed it.
They fixed it. So hopefully I need to go back and do that. Also, doing the challenges is a pain in the ass. So.
The towers, you mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard it's a pain.
Yeah.
Because like you have to have the best gear.
Oh yeah.
And then if you don't,
it's
gonna be impossible to do those things.
Look, I was trying to beat Scorpion, and then I realized he had fucking armor, and every time I hit, it just like chinks of his life. I'm like, well, fuck this tower.
Wow. Yeah. So they really try to get the money out of you.
Yeah.
Someone online said like to get everything, you have to pay like around $6,000 some dollars.
6,000?
Well, it's like an estimate. Depending on if you get all the right, chance. In that.
Like you have to. If you pay 6,000, plus you have to be good at the game too.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then again, I think that's at least that part's like kind of optional.
Yeah.
You can still fight with your friends.
Yeah, you can still fight with friends. You can do still classic story mode, all this stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like I said, it's an enjoyable game.
Yeah.
So, also, I want to unlock all this other stuff too. So,
right.
Yeah.
So I guess this is it then, huh?
This is the end game.
Oh my God, Stark. So yeah, there's gonna be no spoilers for this.
So
one.
You know what?
But the other MCU movies, the ones before this one.
No, we're not gonna do no spoilers for MCU's movie.
Wow, really? The ones that are out for like 10 years.
Yeah, but this side, no. So
okay, well, yeah. So no, I guess no spoilers for.
So
MCU
only thing I have to
movies.
say is, if you didn't watch Captain Marvel,
Well, technically, you still have to watch all of them.
yeah, you still watch all of them, but you didn't watch Captain Marvel
Uh-huh.
or Ant-Man
And the Wasp.
You kind of go missing like some key factors.
Oh yeah, those were pretty much the quintessential. Like you have to watch these, and I know people. Some reviewers have said like, man, Ant-Man and the Wasp feels kind of all ultimately pointless in the whole grand scheme of things. I'm just like, wow, were you so wrong about this?
Like you were so wrong, good sir.
Yeah,
you were so wrong.
So let's just get things out of the way. It broke a lot of box office records.
1.2 or 1.5 billion.
We'll find out right now.
And pretty much over $1 billion.
Yeah, box office. So currently it's the most also the most grossing weekend. 1.2 billion globally. 1.2 days in the theater.
$1.2 billion. Yeah. I mean billion with a fucking B.
Yeah.
Okay. 1.2 billion. Yeah. And counting.
Well, that's worldwide, and in America it's 350 million. and that is currently the most highest grossing weekend ever.
Yeah. No one's not gonna touch that.
Yeah, unless Avatar 2.
I don't think Avatar 2.
I know, not even Avatar 2.
No, Avatar 2.
Oh my god. So yeah, it's according to this.
According to what? What's this?
Wikipedia.
Oh, you trust the source, yes.
Yes. It's 1 billion. Well, the last one to do was Infinity
War last year's Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Infinity War.
640 million. For that one, and yeah, that's all you got for that one.
Yeah, and was opening day was a weekend.
Opening weekend record holds worldwide, and that's according to just by year. Yeah, nothing else has come close to this one right here.
Yeah,
this is the first time I've ever seen it where they were running showings 20 showings of
this movie all night.
Exactly.
Into the early mornings.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, wow, even during the time of Dark Knight Rises and all that stuff, that was supposed to be the last hype movie, or like Star Wars, The Force Awakens. They weren't doing that. They were just like, here's some stuff right here. And then it was like, I saw showings until 5 a.m. Like, 5 a.m.? I'm not going to go to it, maybe.
I'm not going to maybe. I will.
Yeah,
I always wanted to see a movie at 5 a.m.
And leave at 8 a.m.
Yeah. Like, time for some breakfast.
Exactly. I don't need to sleep ever again.
So, the highest grossing Marvel movie, the highest grossing movie as so far right now, and still going. In 2019. Well,
you gonna think it's gonna go up to the point of the highest grossing all time?
Yeah.
I feel like it's so too. Let's find out what the highest grossing movies of all time right now currently. Because this will tell you right now, it's still Avatar is the number one at 2 billion.
Yeah, 2 billion. And look.
And if it's only the first 5 days.
It's only the first 5 days.
Yeah. Avatar's gonna have to.
Yeah, So Avatar is at what? 2.7 billion. Okay. And Endgame is that number 10.
Yeah, and they just released
last week.
Yeah.
It's gonna overtake it.
It's gonna
overtake it. There's no Infinity War was 2 billion.
Yeah.
And that's at the end of his thing. Yeah. And this is 1.2 is that 1.3 million right now?
Yeah. Right now, currently, yes.
Well, right now we don't have the numbers, but yeah, it's going to take it.
Yeah, it's just gonna be. It's inevitable.
It's going to take it. It's a force that we need.
Yeah, I think it's better to have that as number one rather than Titanic or Avatar. I'm not to knock those movies, but
Well, it'd be like I'm
happier that this.
It's like look, I don't mind. Look, Avatar. Oh yeah, because they both fighting James Cameron, so fuck them.
Well, the thing is. Titanic came out twice, and that shouldn't count.
Yeah, that should not count. Well, Avatar came out 5 times, remember?
Yeah, I know. That too. So, should that really count towards the whole thing? I don't know.
Yeah, let me look at this list.
This whole, right now?
Yeah.
The one that blows my mind, number 19, was Minions. I'm like, whoa, Minions was that good? People went to the movies to see that one. That's pretty cool. But a lot of it right now is just
movies, Fast and the Fast and Furious series have been on it.
Yeah, well, a lot still though.
So Frozen, okay. Well, all right.
So number one's Avatar.
Oh, Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty.
1 point what? Beauty and the
1.2
Beast.
billion. I think. Yep, that's
the remake.
The remake. Ain't that? You
Wow.
feel like what the hell is that good?
What the fuck? No, it was not that good.
No, I'm saying like people. Actually,
I guess because the kids.
Kids. Also the overseas.
Yeah.
Know? This is counting everything.
Yeah. The Incredibles. Okay. Fast the Fate and the Furious. Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3's up there, which is
Civil War. Wow.
Kind of weird.
Aquaman.
Aquaman's up there. That made $1 billion worldwide.
Transformers, Dark Side of the Moon. Okay.
Yeah, Return of the King's on there. And
Captain Marvel's
which
up
I'm
there.
like, damn,
Wow.
I
Okay.
didn't know she did that good.
Skyfall. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to think any anomalies. Toy Story 4 will do well.
Rogue One is on there.
Yeah. Okay.
I was on Stranger Tides. I'm like, that wasn't even that good.
Yeah, that was not that good. Everybody went to see that because of nostalgia.
Yeah, pretty much. Phantom Menace made $1 billion.
Yeah. Finding Dory, Alice in the Wonderland. Which Alice? That's the
2010 one.
Wow.
I did that good. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, really?
Zootopia, really?
Dark Knight's at number 39 right now, currently the most highest grossing.
Well, Dark Knight Rises is up top.
You know, it's way more past it, but I'm just like, I feel like that should have been more, but
I think everybody wanted to get more, but it didn't.
What, the first Dark Knight?
Yeah, the Dark Knight. Yeah, Lion King. Okay, the Jungle Book.
The remake, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Live action, that's so weird to me.
Yeah, they made under $1 billion.
Also, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle is on there.
You know what? If you really look at it, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle is a big dumb movie.
It is a big dumb movie.
And I kind of respect that now.
The fact that it came out and actually did good it's actually kind of like, wow.
Yeah, and they make it part 2, so that
wow,
I can't believe you look at like Finding Nemo, just like 49 holding on. Because that's the whole Harry Potter franchise is on that list.
Yeah, pretty much.
And like poor Harry Potter, because the Harry Potter, the Order of the Phoenix, right? Scroll down.
The first one? Yeah.
That's gonna be knocked out because of these other movies will come out soon. So
yeah, it's kind of weird to me also that like. So in all the top 10 right now, 4 of them are let's see. 1, 2, 3 of them are Avengers movies.
Yep.
So,
I mean Disney properties.
What, in the top 10?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 out of the 10.
6 out of 10.
Yes.
So
if you want to do 20, let's see. We got 7.
The 20. So yeah, such
7,
a Civil
8.
War.
There you go. Let's see.
Oh, you want to count it?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No. You just passed Star Wars.
Oh.
Mhm.
6.
No, that's 7. Yep.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 out of 20. So it's more than 50%, which is kind of crazy to think right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, talking about Endgame though.
Endgame, so not gonna spoil it because no spoilers here. I had to say it's a long 3-hour movie.
It's a 3-hour.
It's a good.
It's a good movie for everyone.
A really
good movie, especially if you're already invested in this thing. And for a 10-year investment, hasn't been done in a long time.
Yeah, it happened.
Last one probably like in Star Wars did that. But then again, the Force Awakens was kind of like, it's just kind of a new thing. Yeah. I don't know. Ow, you killed me.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you thought, here's the thing. Personally, I like this more than any of the other ones previous, and I should say something. But we loved Infinity War when it came out.
Yes.
But then this one, we're just like, holy crap. Whoa.
Yeah, like, whoa. Like, I knew you guys could blow this out of the water, but whoa, I didn't know you guys go blow out the ocean.
Yeah.
Ocean, man. Take me by
into the ozone.
Yeah, to the ozone.
So yeah, it's one of those movies where you have to. It's an experience. I know it sounds cheesy to say this.
But it's an experience. It's one of those once in a lifetime movies, which is a cliche thing to say.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people say it's cliche.
If you see it, you be like, man. And if you invested over 10 years watching these movies grow and you see all this stuff here, you'd be like, you kind of feel like, wow.
I feel like it was worth it. Yeah, I know a lot of people are kind of just like,
it was 6 out of 10. It's not like, well, because you didn't.
Look, I can say this right now. If you didn't like it or you thought it was okay or whatever, I'm like, cool.
That's your opinion.
That's your opinion. But and just to be kind of like a thing, like, what is your bar for entertainment? I honestly don't know.
Like, what's
if
your
this,
bar?
If you see this, you're like, not impressed.
Yeah, like,
you
was
know,
that what did
this
you
is mostly
want?
a joke, but I kind of still feel like, what? That's not good enough?
Yeah, they're like, this is not good enough for you. What did you want?
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Also, I about this all the time too. Like, you know how hard it was to make it like this. You know, to have this many characters for and this long and actually be good.
Good, yes.
You know,
we cannot. It's gonna be very hard to try and duplicate. Something
I
like
feel
this
bad
again.
for the future for the where it's like, how are you gonna live up to this? No, you can't.
Like, how?
DCEU, you already
there's no DCEU no more.
I know, but you officially still cannot come up.
This is the highest peak of Mount Everest point, Mount Kenmore, whatever you want to get to. You have to like, how you gonna get to a point like, no other movie can do this.
Yeah, exactly.
Like how you can
unless we find out whatever the next Avengers is after this, you know.
Yeah.
And not even then, I feel bad for the next Avengers movies after this too.
Yeah, it'd be like, and also be like, how you gonna top this?
Yeah, exactly.
Cause everything else would be like, it'd be like Dark Knight Rises. Be like, oh, after like.
Yeah, after Endgame, you're just gonna be like, that was alright.
Yeah, that was alright. It's not like fucking Endgame. Endgame was the.
Yeah. Thank God for the Russos, though. I'm telling you right now, they made 4 movies in the MCU, and they made them all amazing. And that's hard to do. Again, hard to do.
Hard to do.
You know, they started with Winter Soldier, and people were like, "Whoa, Captain America's actually pretty fucking good."
On your left.
Yeah. And then with Civil War, people were like, "This is mini
Avengers
Ultron.
movie.
This is the Ultron we wanted." And then when they were like, "Oh, they're announced to do Infinity War," I was like, "Okay, it's in good hands," because I know that's gonna be, you know, at least a good movie. Then again, they blew you out of the water with that. I was like, holy shit, Infinity War, really fucking cool.
Yeah.
So people say that they like Infinity War more than this. I'm like, yeah, I can understand that too. But then again, both of them are movies that happen in the middle. Yeah. It's so weird to me. It's like, oh, Infinity War is more of a complete movie. I'm like sure? Because it was.
Okay.
And the second one, this one started in the middle of that one, so I just can't see.
So this isn't the middle. It's a part 1, part 2.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
so this is if you put this whole movie together, it's 6 hours.
Yeah. Give or take.
Five and a half. 5.5 hours or so. 5:55, whatever. Yeah. This whole from Infinity War to Endgame, Infinity Endgame War.
Yeah.
It's an experience.
It's a whole thing, and
also give it a time frame that fucking they did this in a year.
Yeah, that is true.
In a fucking year to get this done. I know because editing process they probably filmed it all like in 2 years or whatever.
Yeah.
XYZ. But it's like, but for them to pretty much most people were like, oh, let's just bank on this Infinity War thing and then release it. No, they're like, fuck this. This movie gonna come out exactly like almost a year afterwards. Fuck the waiting.
Exactly, right? People have to when people have to wait for like Dark Knight Rises or Dark Knight, like, oh man, 3 years.
Yeah,
you know, for
like
all that.
3 years. This one's like, oh my god, it's fucking 11 months from now. What the fuck?
And also now we gotta just wait for Far From Home. I know it's not gonna. You know, ain't gonna blow minds yet, but hey, Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, Spider-Man movie. I'll go enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm still gonna enjoy it. I'm pretty sure I'll like it a lot. But yeah, this it made its money. You can't say that.
Yeah,
you can't doubt that.
Yeah, and then there's the Game of Thrones fans like blah 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 happened this now. Like, wow, everyone's just spoiling shit all over the place.
I know, that's what I feel like too. And I know I probably see how it feels like for people who aren't into Marvel. Who are into Game of Thrones, to see people talking about Marvel, I'm like, oh, whatever. Yeah. And then people who aren't into Game of Thrones see Marvel. It's kind of weird.
Well, I was just like, man, I'm not into Game of Thrones, but this is like big fucking spoilers. Like, I was like, look, I don't.
Yeah, I don't care much for spoilers.
I don't care for people like, oh man, why you not into Game of Thrones? Like, because y'all people ruin it.
Yeah, same thing with Walking Dead.
Like, y'all, I don't hear nothing from Walking Dead no more. I think Walking
it's officially Walking Dead.
Yeah, I think it's officially a dead man walking.
Yeah, because no one's exactly. There's no point for anymore. Your best character left, Rick, and he's just off doing something else. People are like, oh, he's gonna die in Walking Dead. As soon as we know, spoiler, he didn't. He just walked away or whatever.
Yeah, he just walked away. Bye, Rick. Forever.
Yeah, I know, that's what I think. But yeah, people will keep. You can complain about it all you want. But Endgame is the one that's going to be like. It's kind of like you're witnessing history at this point. You know, like
I think it's a great time to appreciate both fandoms at the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
But one of my friends got upset because like when on Thursday, I was just like, I enjoyed the movie. No, good movie. The end.
Well, with that too, this is currently like again along with Infinity War, best crowd we were into.
Best fucking crowd.
It is mostly like you have to be with a good crowd to watch this. If you're with a crowd with like 10 people, you cannot experience the fullness.
Okay, I saw the movie again on Friday. The crowd suck ass.
Yeah. And you can't do it. We all turn into Laughing Boy during that moment. Yeah. Because if you do this and you're actually into it and you're screaming when the movie starts playing, it doesn't happen to us. Me and Lorna are usually kind of like the muted, yes.
Nice. And the crowd get hyped. We kind of feel at the end, just like, okay, I'm hyped about this. Usually we keep hype inside, but if it's like over, I'd be like, just
exactly. Whenever I see people clap in theaters, I kind of like, that's kind of silly. Don't do that. But then this gets to me. Just like Infinity War.
Like the whole crowd. Like, okay, yes, I appreciate what I just saw. Thank you.
If it was Infinity War back to back with this one in the same crowd, and like I just skipped at time King Crimson, it would have been like this was the best moment.
The best moment ever. Just like,
Yeah.
Oh, but I feel bad for you because then you just feel like I need food.
5 hours.
Bathroom. 5 hours later, I need food and a bathroom.
Bring me food. But yeah, so you're talking about your friends about like you said like, you know what, I saw it, it was good. There you go. That's why.
And then like one of my friends, I guess he went. Like my other friend overboard. He was kind of like didn't explain. He was just explaining the movie.
He was being vague, but not being.
He was
too vague, right?
Yeah. He was being vague, but not too vague. He mentioned like, oh well, blah blah blah. Like, oh, there had to be something dealing with XYZ, and just be like, and my friend was like, what the fuck? Okay, then he was like, oh, well, thank you for fucking ruining the movie for me. No, I didn't do that. But you said something with this.
Yeah.
You brought this subject matter into this. So it's like, why the fuck you brought the subject matter? And pretty much I was just like, you don't have to go into like different territories about like...
Yeah.
Like, you could be expressive, but don't always choose your words that you going to say. So pretty much like, oh man, this movie is great. They had this whole lot of action scenes. They had a little good storytelling. There's a lot of good details and a lot of callbacks from previous movies. Yeah. You can go in and talk about that, how to explain the movie, but don't pretty much like, oh, well, one of the key points here, detail about the movie, highlight, this subject matter here. Like I said, we're not doing that. Also, I'm good at not explaining movies and not explaining my actions because that's the type of things I like to do. Yeah. No, because you learn like, okay, to not spoil nothing for this person here, I'm not going to say these key words that I'm going to say. I'm just saying it dealing with a certain subject matter that this happened. Okay, that's it. Yeah. And you may ask, what's the subject matter? I'd be like, you gotta see the movie. Yeah. Okay. That's true. It. You have to see the movie.
Yeah, you can't, because like they did a good job of not explaining what the entire movie is inside the trailer. Yeah. Because I saw a trailer, like I don't know what the hell's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's just I'm not gonna have this. I know this.
You kind of had an idea what happened in Infinity War because we saw like, oh, Thanos was just gonna get the Infinity Stones. Inside Infinity War.
Only thing you know on the trailer is that they do whatever it takes to try and get these people back. Yeah. That's it. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. And then when I find out what was supposed to be about, I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. Did not know where this is going to go.
Yeah, I didn't know where this is going to go, but okay.
And I'm glad because, I was like, I don't know what the hell they're going to do.
Like, how they going to go from here?
So many great fan service moments. They just, and if that's a bad thing to you, I don't know what to say. Because you want to treat your fans good. You're like, you've been with us for so long, here's something cool you want to see. Yeah. Right? And then people are like, yay! And then people who scoff like, oh, it's just stuff for, nerds and, for baiting the fans and stuff like that. But that's what they want, though. You want them to be happy. Yeah, you want them to be happy. You want to give your fans what they want. You don't go like the Beatles and say like, oh, play Yesterday, and then play something else. Yeah. You want to give them that, That's what I feel like. Yeah. Also, it was so weird because I was watching one reviewer online about it. I was like, oh, good, I can finally watch reviews now because I stayed away from reviews. Yeah. I watched one reviewer. and he straight up gave away one plot point in the movie. I'm like, wow, okay, I don't know why he just said that. And I was like, damn, I feel bad for this guy in the comments.
Yep.
I
feel bad for the comments right now.
Yeah. So again, good movie. I think Justice League was better.
What?
Got him. But yeah, that's whew, that was a good movie. And again, just watch it. I mean, there's a good chance you have. If you haven't, I don't know, man. It's just one of those things that I feel like you're just gonna end up eventually watching it.
Yeah.
At least people who haven't. If you have any slightly inkling of like you like the MCU for what it is, and then you go into this, it's just something you have to see because you want to be part of the whole talk. The
conversation.
Yeah, and if you're left out, it does feel kind of bad because everyone's talking about it all the time, and then you're just kind of left out. Kind of how I felt when Star Wars Force Unleashed was out. Everyone was talking about the Force Unleashed, and I was just like, well, I haven't seen it yet because I'm not a fan, so I'm just gonna wait. Then when it finally came out, I watched it on Blu-ray. I was like, all right, cool. It was good. I liked it.
Yep.
That's all you need to know. So, anyways, we'll see y'all. I don't know about next week, but we'll see. We will definitely see what happens next week.
Your schedule is confusing.
Because, I don't know, we're in the end game for ASIN.
Yep. Well, ASIN is 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's kind of weird to think right now. Like, damn, man. We're going to be in ASIN time again.
Yeah. The week of ASIN, we will probably record some stuff. There will be interviews. There will be all that stuff.
Yeah, remember we were always trying to say, like, oh, let's do a daily podcast over there. Like,
it's very hard.
Yeah. We just, like, nah.
No, it's very hard.
That. Are we going to do a whole room one again or no?
I don't think so.
You don't even think so? Yeah, I don't think so either. We don't need to.
Yeah. It's just going to be all business.
It's going to be all noise. And last one was kind of fun. I will admit, like, hey, everyone's talking at the same time. It's kind of funny. Anyways, we'll see y'all maybe soon. We'll see how this works out.
Yes.
It's getting close to... Well, right now, again, just waiting for ASIN. It's going to be a fun time.
Just end it. Thank you for listening to our episode. Or pretty much watching on the computer screen on YouTube. YouTube.com/
The Dead Pixels Internet.
Yeah. And what's our website is?
The website is thedeadpixelsoftheinternet.podbean.com.
Yeah, and where they can find us.
No, the Dead Pixels of the Internet.podbean.com or Facebook.com/thedeadpixelsoftheinternet.
Yeah. Or are we on the Twitter?
Yeah, we are on the Twitter at TDPOTI.
Yeah, podcast. And are you on the Twitter?
No, I'm just there. No, I'm at Joe Manuel.
I'm at Brokehead Screen. Also, you can subscribe on the Dead Pixel Internet?
Dead Pixels Internet?
Yeah, Dead Pixel Internet on the YouTubes. And also, you can subscribe to the Skill Tree of Chicago as well. Yay, awesome.
And if you're on YouTube, you might as well just watch that Sonic trailer again.
And then pretty much go to our page or go to this episode 398, and be like, that trailer sucked balls, and we will give you a thumbs up. And if you want to like our Facebook page, like our previous person, Timothy does, we will mention your name at the end of these episodes, and they'll be like, yeah, good job, Tim
Tebow.
Yeah.
That's like,
but other than that,
this has been
the Dead Pixels. Oh, wait. Also, Persona 5, Friday, 11 a.m.
Oh, I thought you were like, Persona 5, the cast is going to be here. And we're going to interview them. No, just kidding.
No, actually,
you'll never see it coming.
The artist will be there.
What, at ASIN?
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah. But you never see it coming. This has been the Dead Pixels. You never seen us coming since 2011.